What is up, guys and gals? My name is Splattercat, and we are here at the Nerd Castle today playing the next episode in our Mountain Blade Warband guide, walkthrough, playthrough, LP, whatever you want to call it. In the last episode, our kingdom had been pretty battered. It got beat up pretty handily. We lost Versheg, we lost Sargoth, we lost Dirham, and in fact, losing is about all we're capable of at the moment because all of our lords have bailed out and sold out their alliances to our king. So instead of being there through thick and thin, the times of thin definitely seem to have weeded out those who should have been hanging tight. Let's jump in on this fight just to help our lord out. Now try and keep everybody in line because my guess is that they're gonna try and stonewall us. Yeah. So let's head them off. We're gonna go over this way with my troops. We're gonna do our pincer attack. Last time we tried this, it went really poorly. But we can try again. If at first you don't succeed, and all of that mom type advice. Okay. And so now what we want to do is we just want to set up and wait for things to go down. I do have slave crushers. I've got one Mamluk, and we've got a couple of men-at-arms now too, which is a really good thing because we needed to get ourselves some cavalry. We lost our main guy who gave us pathfinding. That means that all of the enemies have been outrunning us left and right. Okay, let's unleash everybody. We'll start knocking people the hell out. Not really, yeah, I don't want to kill millets. I mean, I'm sorry, they're not called millets in this, they're called recruits probably. That's what they're called in a different mod. The Serenid recruit level guys. This horse looks wounded, but it's also not armored. Yeah, he's gonna outrun me easily. He's gonna be getting the hell on out of there like Seabiscuit. Damn. Okay, well, the battle went alright. I didn't really get to knock out as many people as I would have preferred. The reason I'm carrying around a mace right now, just so you guys know, is because we need to bolster our dinar efficiency. We need to keep ourselves completely and totally paid, and with half of our kingdom being knocked over, that's not the easiest thing to do. We saved Eric, and we didn't capture a lord. They are being really evasive. It's like the third lord we failed to capture. I'm gonna take all of his horsemen, but I don't care about the recruits or the skirmishers. The gear here, he's got a winged mace. Is that better than... Okay, it's not as good as my spiked mace. I don't really want any of that loot. I don't care about it. Let's get down here and maybe... Why are people deserting? I'm a little confused about our desertion patterns. I wasn't to understand our morale would be that low. I thought our morale was doing okay. What's going on here, bud? What's going on? What is going on? We need to win a battle. Nothing fills in the blanks of morale like winning a nice battle, taking a field and annihilating the enemy. We shall say, Boya truly, you will surrender or you will die. I'm just gonna hang out here. Let me take my cavalry and I'll have them ride out with me a little bit. We'll take a look at where the battle's more than likely gonna take place. Efficiency as always. Every time I give up my vigilance, I tend to regret it. Every time I give up the visual, I think that's where I want to be, and they're already putting arrows on me. That gives my units quite a ways to walk, but they should be able to get there before the enemy manages to close ranks with us. It'll be alright. It'll be, I promise. Everything's gonna be okay. And what I will do is while we wait for them to show up... Tell me they're not on the other side of this hill. Oh my god, I hate the way that they set up their formations in this game. I really do hate how people just kind of... They do like a little swirly do, that's all it is. They do like a toilet bowl thing. Oh, there he is. Okay. It's like a toilet bowl maneuver. Ooh. Well, they may not be coming down at all. They may be waiting for us to come to them. In which case, let's not keep them waiting. Ooh. Yep. That hill is whistling like a farmhand. Damn. Alright, well let's just send everybody in then. Our archers don't seem to be accomplishing much over there. If they were getting a few more kills, I might let us continue sitting like this, just to limit the chance of losing guys in this initial skirmish period, but I think we're just gonna have to go with it. I'm not gonna unleash the cavalry for a minute. I'm actually gonna ride around. Yeah, let's ride around and we'll hit them from the backside with the cavalry. There we go. Here's our lane. Okay, so cavalry has been let loose. And while I've got a number of mounted cavalry that are feeling a little bit froggy, they haven't seemed to land anything on me yet. Ooh, he outreached me. And there it is, another victory. That's exactly what we needed. Our morale is really, really low right now. I would be surprised if anybody in the kingdom has high morale. This is pretty much the end of an era for... If you put yourself inside the shoes of everybody, this is pretty much the end of their life. This is the end of their kingdom. I mean, they're losing everything. They've lost their sovereignty. Hey, we captured him. Good, you're my prisoner, dick. Get in line. Oh, I don't want warriors then. Unloose the warriors. And we shall take the veterans. Let's capture the guards. We got a couple archers in there, a couple of marksmen. Good, we gotta make some money. You gotta make money the way you can make it once things are as dire as they are right now. Okay, so we've removed one lord from the cumulative list of guys trying to kill us. We might try and run down a few more of these too. See how much trouble. Oh no! Fast forward, almost got me again. What does he have? This could potentially be a winnable battle if he's depleted. 14 knights. Skirmishers, footmen. He's only got 9 horsemen though. I think this battle could possibly be winnable. Simply based on the fact that he doesn't really have the troops in order to bowl us over like he thinks he does. I think we're going to take a chance on it. We're at 86 out of 86. Beheshter's down. We've got 9 Huskarls. I'm looking at our units right now, figuring out who's in and who's out. 20 veterans. We are running a very, very high tier troop load at the moment. And to continue adding to our Swadian knights. The men-at-arms are where they are. Another Mamluk, which is good. Okay, well, quantitatively, I think we could potentially win this fight. We're only missing 4 guys, 3 of which are top tier. But looking at his troop list, he's not rocking anything that impressive either. He's got 14 knights. He's got about 30 horsemen, and I feel like once we get through that, we'll probably be okay. He does have us outnumbered 2-1 though, so maybe I won't. I'm gonna back off. Operation Tummy Rubs needs to end in a success. We can't keep losing every other episode. Okay, and he's guarding Sargoth right now. The good news... Let's see, 161. Oh my god, the sheer troop amounts that these guys have. What does he have? 29 knights, 41 guards, 25 marksmen. Oh my. Yeah, I think this battle's pretty much the end of the line for Nords. I might cancel my contract in the next go, and then we could join up with somebody else who appears to be able to get their job done. I mean, there's no reason Nords should be losing to Vaegirs. They have an advantage in every way possible. The only oh my god, look at that troop stack. Yeah, nice try. They're gonna break up this siege in about 3 seconds. Well, it's only 74 guys. Maybe we can get in there and handle this. Hell, I'd be willing to bet maybe my guys could handle that. They do have the siege advantage, and it would largely depend on whether we had to deploy ladders or not. Oh, God. This is getting a definite last stand type feel to it. Let's go protect the king. I'm gonna let them come to me. We've got such an advantageous position. Yeah, we've got such an amazing position compared to a cavalry army that I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm gonna let them come to me and just get obliterated. They aren't gonna make any charges whatsoever. Let's see if I can find the dismount order here. And we're all just gonna stand in the line. I see, like, really no reason not to. Although his troops are gonna take the majority of the glory here. Well, let's signal the charge. Whatever. I'm gonna get back on my horse. I know I'm being indecisive right now and not deciding what I should or shouldn't be doing. But since the battle decided to take place way down the hill, this can just be sort of a loose tangle. We need to be getting in here and getting some. Ooh. Okay, so now that the knight has been done away with, the remainder of this fight looks like it's going to take place in the wash, which sucks. So as a horseman, it is definitely in our best interest to get the hell out of the river. I'm gonna fight this guy on foot. Forget this guy. This guy's a dick. He's making me angry. What, you want some? You want some single combat? Let's single combat then, pal. Oh, hitting you while you're on the ground. Because that's how we do it. Here at the Nerd Castle, ain't no rules in a fight. We do them while they're on the deck. Okay, and the combat is over. We gotta take a look at our butcher's bill now. No casualties. Could not have gone better. And we got a second prisoner. Good. I'm gonna hold on to these guys forever if I can. I mean, if I can keep these guys tied up with us, that keeps me from getting into trouble elsewhere. I'm gonna disband two of those groups there. We're gonna take the two veterans. Yeah, that'll work out nice. And then let's do our capturing. We've successfully defended the king. Those are like the converse of chainmail boots. You've got like little toe caps and stuff. Anyways, the king is now freed from that battle. I'm gonna try and get like as far away from this troop stack as I can. This troop stack, once it bursts, is just gonna be a nasty buckshot of doom for us. People are starting to change hands. I'm sort of reading some of these nationwide notifications here, and people are changing hands left and right. Wait, what is that? Hold on, what? Yeah, let's fight the king. Well, what are you doing, man? Don't abandon me, you pansy. What are you doing? Oh, man. We could have had that so hard. We could have had that all day, all night, in the rain, in the sun, getting it done. Disgusting. The cowardice of my comrades is exactly the reason why we can't get anything done. This is where we want to be. I need to take my chances and hold back some of these nasty mounted guys. Yeah, we gotta take our chances here on the beach, but that's fine. Look at the slaughter that's going on. And it's only gonna get worse. So now my interest is in finding a slot where I can engage this fight and not get speared. This is sort of close combat in the sense that there's not really a whole lot of room for me to ply my trade. So I'm gonna jump off a horse. And I guess we'll just assist with the battle on foot since we don't have many other options. Let's go for a couple captures while we're out here. Come back, let me strike you, bald man. I wish to hit you with my club. And now that we've taken the field and their formation has been busted up very, very badly, the goal now is just to get in here and moiter. Just do all kinds of moiter. If we can put them all to the sword before they vanish from the field, I'll be happy. Not a bad day for us, not a bad result. My horse is still, what a badass. That horse can't be shook. You can't shake that horse. And there's another victory, so morale's recovering a little bit. I think if I can get 8 or 9 of these lords into our custody, we should be alright. Up until then, we just gotta pick our battles. Not a whole lot of other options other than that. They deployed a sword sister. I'm gonna get rid of the basic archers because there are better things to be sold here. We'll take the knights. The sword sister I wish that I could recruit to my own party is just a lady in plate mail. Basically a kindred spirit to Mad Dog McGriddle. Ooh, free Lamellar. Don't mind if I doozies. Okay, so another battle handled. I mean, against a troop stack like that, though, what can you do? I'm gonna still keep whittling off these guys along the edges. Let's do our upgrades as well. 3 more Huskarls. We're up to 15. Although I think we're in the red. We should be in the red really, really soon if we keep getting upper tier units. 3 men-at-arms, 2 Mamluks, still good to go. Ah, 5 men-at-arms now. Now we've got a cavalry force. We're looking on up in the world. We've got a little bit more work to do, though. Let's go to Fartamener and get him handled. Wait, I thought it said he needed to level up. It lied to me. You lied to me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I saw Beheshter. What do we have going on with him? Spotting, pathfinding. Oh, we still do have our pathfinding guy. Well, we need to beef him up then because we're using an infantry army, which means we need to bolster our mood speed by just having loads and loads of pathfinding. Let's continue putting points into archery for him. And then I may reassign him to archers while we're on the subject. Sehr good. It looks like Matheld has some extra skills to apply too. We had her going full on strength, as I remember. So that's what we're going to continue doing. We're just going to keep making her into a badass. Let's give her another Iron Flesh, and we're going to focus on getting her plate mail pretty soon so that she doesn't go down. Cool. Alright, a little bit better. Let's go track down if I can run down Dashval. That's also going to be really good. The more lords we can capture, the easier our lives get. I wish that Merryyear wouldn't jump in on this. I sort of wanted this one all for my troops. This Vaegir molestation. I really wanted to keep it isolated. Oh, he's a Serenid Lord. Surrender or die, Dashval. I don't know you. But after we join this field, I will. Let's put a guy over here. Got some archers. Nice. Maybe take our infantry and put them over there. And then, of course, cavalry are going to continue following me around. I'm going to let his troops get butchered because I just don't care. I'm going to be a very, very bad ally right now. Did none of my horsemen spawn? That's weak. That is super weak sauce. That is sauce that is ultimately mega weak. Well then, gents. I guess follow me. They're gonna charge in just a moment, so I really would like to have... Yeah, this is about to go poorly for me. Everyone, into position. Come on, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, and so everyone charge now. Ooh, I thought I got that guy. Oh, I did. 5 damage. Okay. I just didn't get him as well as I thought I did. I did hit his horse, though. ASPCA approved tactics. Ooh, and he ducked it. He ducked it. How dare you, sir? Allow me to strike you. There. I feel better. That's all I wanted to do was just tap you. Give you a little tappity tap. Just one. Just a singular tapatization. And the battle is joined. 1, and we didn't really lose anybody. I didn't see a whole lot. I pay attention really well down to this down here, the combat log, and I didn't see anything go wrong there, so I'm happy. Nobody I want to capture. A lame desert horse. We'll take him just to speed us up a tiny bit. Let's head to tier and we'll sell off some of these captives. I mean, I suppose that I'm sort of just hoping that the ransom vendor will be here. If I have to run around the planet for the next week or so, I'm going to be disappointed. Hey, there's Lazalet. I don't remember if Lazalet gets along with people. Yeah, we'll take Lazalet. You can never have enough people. If he ends up arguing with people, we'll get rid of him. Pretty much the way this whole thing works is that I am totally whipped by Matheld, so anybody that doesn't get along with Matheld has to go, but beyond that, whatever. I'm clicking the wrong thing here over and over and over again. I could probably get away with putting some of this equipment on somebody. We do have extra Lamellar too, and we did pick up new people, so let's look. Another Huskarl. We're up to 16. This force is downright terrifying. A few more Huskarls and this thing's going to be just a death wrecker machine. So Lazalet, let's take a look at your skills and your equipment. He should have tactics, as I remember. Oh, he's got trainer. Okay, that's fine, because that builds into my trainer too once we get him leveled up a little bit further. 9 strength, a little bit of intellect. Okay. We'll give him that armor. We've also got to give him some booties. Been in the party for 10 minutes and he's already getting booties. Let's see here. I want to put that new mace. Yeah, that works. Give him a skull cap. And a cracked kite shield. It's got a little bit of HP. It's something. It's better than the nothing that he has already, so at least he'll be able to get behind it when the combat kicks off. I've also got a bow here that I could potentially keep in my inventory for later on. Give him those gloves just for that added little protection of the body armor. Nice. Okay, so we've got another guy equipped and ready to roll. Let's go track down the ransom broker. I'm going to be careful because we can't really count these as our own lands anymore. The enemy has been thrusting very, very rapaciously into our territory, and I don't like that. That makes me upset. I don't like being thrust upon. I try to keep myself out of that position in life. Of all the things I try to avoid, being thrusted is one of them. Anything? Ah, ransom broker. He looks a little bit broker than the other brokers, though. A broke broker. 150 per horseman there, almost 200. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Refill those coffers. We got 2 lords that we can sell back to if they ever decide to get ransomed. Oh, there's Borcha. Let's drop a guy so that we can pick Borcha back up because we need him. I'm gonna get rid of... Who do I want to get rid of? We'll get rid of him. Sure, why not? He's got terrible table manners. So I don't feel too terrible about sending him away. Borch is back, so we've managed to accumulate most of the party members that we've lost at this point. Not all of them, but we've gotten some of them back. And so I need to rethink about how I want to engage myself in the next episode. I mean, we're fighting an uphill battle, if not a mountainously uphill battle. This is a really, really nasty situation to be in. which leads me to think that the Nords are not long for this world. Anytime you're backpedaling like this, you've just sort of got to worry about the long-term effects. I mean, we could just cruise around their lands and sort of pick fights, but God, I really wish we could get Sargoth and Vercheg back. They want 7,400 dinars for Vlan. That is a lot of money. I'm gonna take it. I mean, I think Nords is gonna lose either way, so we need to be opportunist about this whole thing. We need to take our victories where we can get them. We need to get our cash where we can get it. At this point, we're a mercenary anyways, so who really cares? We're technically under contract, but you know, I'll flush the contract out the window right now because my window's flush where I come from. They are classy. You put your butt up against them and you get your business done, and they just flush, just like a toilet. But anyways, I don't want to throw... I mean, we have the ability right now to throw our alliances out the window if we feel like we want to. Oh, yeah, you guys aren't feeling so tough anymore now that you're trailing out, huh? Head on back home to mama. Anyways, I'm going to break off the episode here. Hi, to everybody. I'll see you next time. My name is Splattercat. If you're new to the Nerd Castle, I hope you're enjoying this series. And we have a new Mountain Blade up every single day, unless I decide to swap it out with something else. So we'll see what happens in the future with our mainline series, especially as games are released. Take care out there, everybody, and I will see you next time.